Congratulations are in order. Senator Augustine Omoagege, in recognition of his contribution to the law profession. In recognition of his laudable contribution to the justice system. National Honors Award, Commander of the Federal Republic. Is being conferred with the National Honors Award of Commander of the Federal Republic.
Lieutenant General Lamidi Adeosu. And in recognition of his pivotal role in the reform of the police, he is today being confirmed with the order of the Commander of the Federal IGP Usman Ali Baba is being conferred with the award of the Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic. Yusuf Magaji Bichi. In recognition of his immense contribution to the print media, the economy and administration of the present government, for his contribution as an advocate for the empowerment and emancipation of women and the young people in Nigeria and preservation of the cultural heritage, Oba Iweala. Commander of the Federal Republic. He is being conferred today, Mr. President. In recognition of his contributions in the education sector and his erudite scholar and administration, he is today being conferred with the National Honors Award of Commander of the Federal Republic. His Majesty Omonoba Edo Okwokolo Iweala II, the Oba of Benin, President, we present him for the award of the Commander of the Federal Republic. The Federal Republic.
Capacity to Management and Resources, His Majesty King Dr. Dangerson Douglas Jaja J.B. Jackie V is hereby presented for conferment National Award of the Commander of the Federal Republic. In recognition of all of his good works for community and nation, Obiame Asuache III, the Olu of Wari, is being conferred with the National Honors Award of the Commander of the Federal Republic, CFR. Right Honorable Lawrence Ifeanyi Ugwanyi, Madam Nasir Ahmed El Rufai, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Chukwu Arthur Okowa, Timi Priscilla, Senator Yahya Abubakar Abdullahi. I hope you're on standby, please.
Be on standby. Senator Dr. Aliyu Sami. Chief Chidi Desai and late Chief Anthony Nahoro.
Hey, I'm going to sit down now, you see. What's the music? I will drag you down. See, there for me though.
I'm privileged to be asked to speak and some remarks on behalf of all of us 447 recipients of the National Honors Award today. It is with great delight that I thank the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, DCFR, for this great honor done to us through these awards.
They don't remove my
Careful and painstaking selection is another evidence of Mr. President's readiness to organize excellence and service to nation building in line with the zeal to inspire citizens and to encourage as many others as possible for the future. Task of building a nation is obviously a continuous and collective effort. This continues because it is a never-ending process that needs increasing energies irrespective of the level of development that has been attained. It is also collective because it is a duty that desires all hands to be on deck, given the fact that it is a delicate balance at harmonizing the group towards emotional harmony, growth, and development. The two dimensions involve the contribution of citizens who are supposed to be faithful, loyal, and committed to the common goal. Amongst the citizens are leaders and drivers of the process who should occasionally be identified for recognition. The recognition should, however, be thorough and laborious on what will reflect due service to the fatherland as an encouragement to more work and as a motivation for others as well. This event is one more installment in this process of acknowledgement, which Mr. President has methodically carried out. I therefore thank Mr. President on behalf of all of us, the awardees, as we are most excited and privileged for the prestigious honors. Your Excellency, sir, be rest assured that we shall remain unwavering in our support for your efforts at transforming our dear fatherland for the good of present and future generations. There is no gainsaying the fact that our country has witnessed many challenges in the last couple of years. The challenges have been changing and calling for urgent action. They include insecurity, dwindling resources, climate change, and the effect of the COVID-19 pandemic, and have no doubt been distracting. Our administration has tackled them head on. We are assured that lingering issues can also be dealt with in equal measure, given the continued reform of the present administration under the able leadership of you, Mr. President. This award is an additional call to practice for all of us, our needs. This is a call to duty and an invitation to realize that citizens' efforts will not be in vain. We are therefore inspired, motivated, and admonished to keep up our input as stakeholders in the building of the right nation. This is why I call on our needs to be steadfast, all of us considering the responsibility that comes with those this honor. This obligation is one of leadership, more work, and provision of inspiration to others as well. Mr. President has done his bit, not just because of the statutory process, but because of a commitment to involve as many citizens as are worthy in the course of stimulating others towards the common goal of nation. I'm confident we are all well-meaning and ready to sustain our contribution, be sacrificial in our outlooks, and to be good examples of what we do for the evolution of a plural nation. It is on this note that I thank the President once more for this recognition and wish you well in the ongoing service to our fatherland. Mr. President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all of us, awardees, 447 of us, I would like to renew our pledge that we pledge to Nigeria, our country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all our strength, to defend her unity, and uphold our honor and glory. So help us God. Amen. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
A great honor indeed for finding us worthy to be appointed members of this important standing committee to advise you on who and who today to honor in this country. On behalf of the committee, I want to say thank you to Mr. President. Mr. President, let me use the opportunity also to thank the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He is always by your side, so it is right to say thank you to Mr. Vice President. I want to say thank you also to the Chief of Staff. This very important Nigerian is always there also in support. Mr. President, I would like to take so much of the time. Time is already spent. But let me mention someone, our supervising minister, Minister for Special Duty. This man is special. He gave us the atmosphere to do this work and to reach this point on this national duty. Mr. President, I want to say thank you, my supervising minister, the special minister. Let me say thank you to all, because we heard what the Senate President, on behalf of all the recipients of today, what he said about that national duty and national call that is on all of us, including myself, that Mr. President also included me and honored me today. Mr. President, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to protect you, guide you, increase you in good health as you go on this journey. We pray that we see this journey to the end with prosperity, and this nation definitely will ever remember you as having served this nation as the best president of this country. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
We call on our President, President Muhammadu Buhari, to please grace the podium and address us. Please, can we be upstanding?
Please sit down. To address you on behalf of the federal government and the people of Nigeria on this occasion of the 2022 National Honors Award Investiture Ceremony. The award of titles of honor, decorations, and dignitaries is a solemn and patriotic event at which President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria honors determined nationals and non-nationals who have distinguished themselves in the service of the nation and humanity in accordance with the National Honors Act, CAP, number 43 of the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The screening and selection of nominees for this year's award, as always, followed established broad criteria, including but limited to A, consistent and meaningful participation in community and/or national development. B, rendering unsolicited, selfless, and philanthropic services to humanity. Outstanding sacrifice in the defense of the cause, popularly adjudged to be positive, relevant, and beneficial to the nation and community. C, distinct act of bravery in protection or defense of national interests, public peace, safety of life and property. And D, remarkable achievements in any field of expertise where the person's activities in that field have made significant contributions to the attainment of national goals and objectives. E, immense contributions towards the upliftment of community, state, nation, and/or humanity through achievements by way of inventions and bringing outstanding honor and glory to the state through personal dedication and patriotic commitment. Service with integrity is also a basis for the selection process. On this occasion, you may wish to recall that since the inception of this administration, there has not been such occasion like this, where individuals and friends of Nigeria have been so singled out for investiture, except for the official investiture ceremony in honor of Chief MKO Iweala, Alhaji Babagana Kingibe, and Chief Gani Farahami San, whose ceremony was officially carried out to right the wrong done in the past, to assuage our feelings, and to resolve to stand firm now and in the future for the sanctity of the electoral process and our democracy. In like manner, our country's athletes were also honored recently to their spectacular performances in several competitions. It is worthy of note that nation building involves a lot of sacrifice by the citizenry. Citizens who contribute to national development deserve to be encouraged and appreciated. It is based on this premise that I reconstituted the National Honors and Award Committee, chaired by His Royal Highness Justice C.D. Bage Mohammed I, JSC retired, the Emir of Lafia, a distinguished retired justice, and other patriotic Nigerians as members to recommend suitable Nigerians and our friends for appropriate recognition. The committee has done a patriotic duty by diligently going through over 5,000 submissions and coming up with these recommendations. The patriotic Nigerians and our friends being honored today have distinguished themselves in various ways for the purpose of creating a new Nigeria of our dreams through respect for the rule of law, image laundering, transparency, and accountability in management of scarce resources. Equally, those in the private sector have also creditably discharged themselves in business, entertainment, hospitality, transportation, and other forms of human endeavors to transform Nigeria. We have among the recipients today Ambassador Professor Tijan Mohammed Bande, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo, Iweala, Ms. Amina J. Mohammed, and Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, who are doing our country proud on the international scene. Our dear sisters are a source of inspiration to our young women that through hard work and dedication, they can achieve greatness. We also have on the list Imam Abdullah Abu Bakr, a religious leader who hid over 262 Christians in his mosque from attacks in Yelwa Gindi Akwati village in Plateau State. He is a good example of religious tolerance we preach among Nigerians. I am excited that he is being honored today with member of the Order of the Federal Republic, MFR. Worthy of mention are our artists, particularly our very own Demini Ogunoluwa Aguru Bama Boy, who won the Grammy Award in 2020. He also, with other artists, have repositioned the Nigerian entertainment industry and placed it on the global map. At the just concluded Dubai Expo 2020, Nigeria's pavilion was a beehive of activities as our musicians entertain guests from around the world. Despite the present economic challenges, Nigeria still boasts of men and women of integrity. Mr. Josephine Agu, an airport cleaner, returned 12,000 United States dollars found in a toilet at Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, as well as Obanago Mohammed Ibrahim, a bank security man who found and returned 10,000 United States dollars. Today, we celebrate their dignity and strong strength of character by conferring national honors on them. They are a shining example to our younger generation. I congratulate all the recipients today who will be joining the League of Awardees. I appreciate the non-Nigerian recipients and assure all of you that this administration will continue to provide the enabling environment for you to undertake your lawful businesses to allow you sustain your efforts at contributing to the development of our nation, Nigeria. The national honors are not merely decorative. They remind us of an important part of our responsibility as citizens. We must always endeavor to do our best for our country. We will continue to root out all forms of banditry, criminality, terrorism, and insurgency in the land. As I stated earlier in my independence address to the nation, I will hand over a Nigeria that is free from insecurity to the next generation of leaders. I want to sufficiently commend the chairman and members of the National Honors and Award Committee for a job well done. The list of awardees is justifiably long, since this exercise has not been carried out since 2015. Your commitment to the process of screening and selection has been well guided. Let me appeal to other Nigerians who are yet to receive this recognition to be patient and understand that their efforts in nation building are appreciated and at the right time will similarly be recognized. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, this administration will continue to partner with Nigerians and friends of Nigeria with like minds in our efforts to build the Nigeria of our dream, where everybody will strive to excel in their chosen fields, devoid of parochial sentiments. Thank you very much for your presence, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Can we be up for the national anthem?